Okay, guys, what's going on? Will Blandon. Plans for the upcoming year. Very simple. Focus on producing content. Content, believe it or not, is the key to all this. Content is the key to the media company. Content is key to bringing in revenue to the holding company. Content is key to building out the Uber channel. If you haven't checked that out, check that out. Nice guy driver. Content is the answer to all my problems. And why you guys haven't started your YouTube channels yet, I don't know what is wrong with some of you guys. Some of you I've been telling over and over and over, just pick up your cell phone and start producing content. I promise you, in a year's time, you'll be thanking me. I promise. Just pick up and just start producing content, even if it's not up to your standards, which is not going to be. I encourage you, go check out my old footage. I got some of the most ghetto footage on the planet. Ghetto, and I admit that. Some people might still consider it ghetto, but it's raw, it's real, it's gonna make you feel like we're the same, and we are. We're on the same level. We all start out at the same level. But producing content has honestly changed my life. It's gotten me online sales. Somebody contacted me for one of my strategy sessions a while back, and they were asking my advice. I charged $47 to get me on the phone live, and we discussed your business. And when I asked what was his business, he was going to be a business consultant. So here's somebody that has a business as a business consultant, and they didn't have any package put together to sell anybody. And I had to tell him, I was like, what we're doing right now with you on the phone with me, that's business consulting. You just don't want to label your company business consulting because it's high risk in the eyes of banks and institutions like that lend you money. You just don't want to label it a consulting business. But that's basically, we had a package. I use YouTube for the attraction marketing. Got him to call me. He paid the $47. That in itself is the package to create the ability to be a business consultant. And I think he got it after our phone call. And I told him, you got to start investing in yourself and building your brand. I love this new Adidas hat, but most people would not buy this hat if it didn't have this brand. Branding is key going forward in the future. Hence why I'm building a whole new company just to promote my brand. And I'm only building it out as a holding company because I want to resell all the steps as like a package deal. So you guys will walk through the steps with me of me building not only another brand new holding company, but I'm going to show you how I market the brand. It's all about the brand, truthfully. And if nothing else, that's probably one of the good things I learned about branding. I gotta admit, did come from watching the 25X Club. And I now understand how important it is to build a brand and promote that brand, because you can sell merch, you can why I say don't build a brand around your own name. There may come a day where you want to separate yourself from the brand. Like sometime in the future, I want to separate myself from the brand. I want to bring on new people to help me create the content, so I don't have to be the only person. After I get older in life, I don't want to be the only person creating content. Excuse me. So that's one of the reasons why I chose to build it out brand new, starting fresh. I still have my original holding company, but that's like my affiliate marketing business. And that's also what pays me my weekly check. I want to start over because I want to show you guys how to build a company from day one. The business name, all the steps, going to the Secretary of State. And I decided I was going to go with a law firm to set it up. But I decided that's not really teaching you guys all the steps. So I need to go right into the website, the Secretary of State. And because you're building this out to brand yourself, anonymity is not required. So we're not building this holding company out to hide anything, hide any assets necessarily. We're building this out to promote our brand. My other holding company, the original one, if you notice I don't talk about the name a lot, is because there is some anonymity there. So that's done on purpose. And going into this new quarter, I want to build out a company or a holding company, because it will be a holding company eventually, to build my brand. And then under that company, there'll be levels, there'll be different companies. I may have one or two other things going that I will put under that brand. I'm thinking two. One of them probably being clothing, but I don't want to make it the same company, but under that umbrella. So it'll be a baby company under this new company. And when I say clothing, I'm talking not merch, not regular merch, because there's going to be regular merch, and then there's going to be a clothing brand at some point. Now, why am I doing all this? Simply put, I'm trying to build a legacy. And going forward, this might be the last company I build without doing it under my trust. Because really, you want to have a living trust, a revocable living trust, so you can make changes. And you want your trust to really open up the new LLCs and businesses to keep things private. But this company I'm purposely building to show you all the steps, so I don't need it private. And I'm probably going to make it an S Corp at some point, so it's going to be perfect for that. But going forward in the future, all my future companies are going to be under my trust and or my nonprofit, because I know some of you guys think I'm playing, but I'm actually going to at some point build a nonprofit as well. So I'm going to have a nonprofit, probably another company that's going to be a partnership, and there's some reasons behind that. Well, a partnership could be your two companies. So your two companies can partner and make a whole nother company. So it doesn't always have to be just be people. But I'm probably going to have a partnership. And that partnership is probably what's going to own commercial property at some point. Now, I know I talk in the future, and I get a lot of comments, oh, this is going to take a lot of money. Not necessarily. If you build your business right, over time, your business will build enough corporate credit where you can invest in these things. that's why I'm going through this journey and showing you guys. I'm not just talking about it, I'm being about it. So I'm going to actually show the steps. But once I package the steps, that in itself could be a whole nother thing that I promote on my streaming platform. You guys see where I'm going with this? Everything I do in video format at some point is going to help me make money. You know? And I think my family don't quite understand. I think they just think I do a lot of video content just for fun and laughs and giggles. No, I plan on monetizing on my own streaming platform, not just relying on YouTube. Think, not just relying on YouTube. I'll have my own streaming platform that is not going to cost as much money as you guys think. I'm talking like a few $100s a month, and everything will be done. Everything will be monitored where I don't have to like do anything other than what I do on YouTube, which is put up content. Same stuff I do on YouTube. It's just at some point you're gonna notice on my YouTube channels, what I'm gonna do is start doing like teaser videos, like shorter form videos. I'll take the long form content and that's gonna go on my own streaming platform. The short streaming stuff, that is gonna go on YouTube channels. And then you're gonna see that I'm gonna start narrowing down all my niches on my YouTube channel. Because I know I'm all over the place. I know I haven't been professional, but there's stages to this stuff. You gotta start producing content, get a few views. You start slowly improving your content. We're gonna get some cameras. We're gonna get, you know, I'm thinking about actually getting a whole iPhone just for the business side. I have an Android now, but I would say this Android is more of my personal use. I'm gonna go get a whole iPhone, and there's reasons why I want to go with the iPhone branding, because at some point I'll probably get a Mac too, just for the business. So I got a lot of my stuff planned out, and rather than praying to God, you guys need to start taking action and pick up your cell phone and start producing content, because none of this would be possible. None of this would be possible without creating video content. I'm sorry about the sun, but I want to really thank you guys for your time and support. Please check the links below and be looking for it. It's coming. My own streaming platform. It's coming. Thank you guys again. Like, subscribe, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.